And just like the previous one, make sure that you got the settings at 4K or as high as you can get. The better, the higher, the better. If you got a bigger screen, use it. Computers are best. Zoom in on your phone if you need to. Let's really take a look at this thing. It's going to come out in the middle right hand side. It's quick just like the other one. It's going to shoot across the center and off into the sky. I'll start it at full speed and then I'll dial it back 50, 25, 10. And then towards the end, I'll even get it down to 1% frame by frame so that we can really take a look at it. So let's go ahead and dig in. So there it went, and then we'll dial it down to 50%. You see it a little better there. There we at 25. You can really appreciate the way this thing's moving. It's spinning like a top. And then if you notice, it's oscillating a little bit as well. And then we'll bring it down to 10. You won't see so much as an oscillation when it's slow like this, but you'll really get a picture of it tumbling through space. And then after this, we'll zoom in a little bit. All right, here we are at 300% scale, 5% speed, and then we'll track it along, and you can watch it tumble. And then it almost seems, I'll dial it all the way into about 1600 scale here, and it almost looks like it disappears, like blinks out. All right, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it go forward and reverse for us with a little bit of a zoom, about 200% at 20%, so we can get a really good look at the way this thing's moving. And then after that, we'll dial it up to 30% and do it a few more times, and then that way we can, you can freeze it if you need to, go back and forth. Those of you that don't have the control to do it yourself or download the raw files, you can, go back and forth if you need to. I really wanted to get this video up tonight, so I uploaded the video first, and so I'll start uploading the raw file uh, to a download link just after I get this up, and then it should be following in the description here shortly, so you guys can download that and look at it yourself and analyze everything yourself and find other stuff like you normally do. Yeah, that thing, it just really does this weird wobble as it's spinning through space. I don't know what it could be. I keep thinking, I'm 120 meters up, and I can't think that that would be a boomerang. Even though it moves like it's a boomerang, but it oscillates as if it's too like a off-centered object. The way that it kind of moves back and forth there. And then here we'll do the 1% at 250% scale, and just to get a good look at it, if you want to get some zoom ins or some stills. Yeah, I was seeing in the comments there's a lot of interesting ideas of what these things could be, and I was thinking, we'll never go anywhere if we don't at least figure out what it isn't, right? And so I was thinking about gathering some things and putting them up there, maybe buying some kind of balloons and doing a controlled release if that's even I've never even thought about doing it, so I'm not sure what the rules and regulations are of what kind of balloon we should use for other items that we could fly. Maybe if somebody had a drone that lived in the area, like one of those FPV drones, really fast, we can record that and see what it looks like. I found a lot of bugs and birds and stuff I've been putting together, and so I got that covered. But I'm thinking outside the box. Like, what can we grab? Maybe I'll put a poll together or something, or just leave it in the comments if you got any ideas, and we can start debunking things. And start narrowing this down instead of just watching videos. Actually, start doing some science. Well, that's all I got on this one. Pretty crazy, isn't it? Don't really know what it is, but it's fun looking into it. I got several of these lined up, ready to go. I just got to get through cutting them up and editing them. I'm getting better at this, and analysis will get better as I learn this tool, and we can figure out what this stuff is. I appreciate you guys taking your time to check it out, and it's fun. I'm looking forward to the next one. Don't forget to subscribe so that you know when the next one comes out, and I'll talk to you guys later.